This is my story.
In our country, it's different based on a simple fact, whether you're out or whether you're not.
President Robert Mugabe said that gays and lesbians were worse than dogs and pigs and deserving of no human rights.
When I came out as trans, the main concern was, I'm going to die. Someone's going to kill me for this.
It's very difficult for people to meet and organize around anything that's political, and sexual orientation is very political.
So it wasn't until I started talking to other transgender people that I started really letting go of the fear.
When we opened our office, people would come and say, this is the first time I feel such freedom, and this is the first time I feel like myself.
I think what Astraea did is made me less afraid to think about the future.
We, as a queer community, have been left out. And so I feel we have an even deeper responsibility to leave no one out.
History has taught us that nobody has ever turned back to get us, and we're not going to stand for that.
In 1977, it was clear to us that foundations were not funding women of color, they were not funding elder women, they were not funding poor women, women living in poverty to any significant degree. Lesbians, not at all.
Astraea is the only foundation in the world that's solely dedicated to funding LGBTI organizations in the US and internationally.
The name Astraea, which none of us could spell or quite pronounce. Astraea was the goddess of justice.
People have a right to a decent, quality life. We believe it's our role to fund the LGBT community, particularly those groups that embrace a racial justice agenda.
Instead of trickle-down social justice, it's trickle-up. It's starting with the most disenfranchised and exploited people in our community and saying that if we start there, if we start at the intersections of race, class, gender, and sexuality, we will achieve victories at that level, which will absolutely trickle up to the rest of the people. That Fierce, we're organizing LGBT youth of color to fight for what they believe is in the best interests of our community. It's taken Fierce 8 years to be where we are today. Astraea has funded us 5 of those 8 years. We build Fierce's campaign where we've stopped early curfews, where we've curtailed police brutality in the West Village. Without Astraea's support, Fierce wouldn't have the successes that we have to name today.
I think for emerging foundations and long-standing foundations, that Astraea is a model for putting your grantee first.
Astraea funding are mostly decided by funding panel. Funding panel members are activists from different communities, from regions. They know the region, they know the issue that we are funding.
We're always willing to fund the work that the activists say needs to be done.
I believe that all art makes us more powerfully who we wish to become.
We celebrate the arts as a critical component to social justice. We celebrate sculptors, we celebrate visual artists, painters, writers, poets. It's all a part of social justice. It shapes people, it changes policy.
One of our primary responsibilities is to act as a connective tissue between grantee partners and donor partners.
This is the second of Astraea's philanthropy and activism retreat.
Giving an activism retreat is a retreat that's organized by Astraea to share information. We have included grantee partners from all around the world.
Today I'm going to speak in Chinese.
We got to hear the stories from Latin America, from Africa, from Asia, from Eastern Europe. They are the actual embodiment of the work getting done in other parts of the world.
Astraea lives and breathes democratizing philanthropy.
Astraea never ceases to make me proud over and over and over again.
Astraea has changed the way I see the world and has changed the way I am in the world.
I think of building relationship, I think of justice in the making.
Astraea lifts up the current and next generation of activists who fight for human rights.
The people on the ground inspire us, encourage us to stretch beyond what we know, what we believe is possible.
Astraea has really said, you be yourself, we got your back.
There's a very wonderful quote that I love and that I've embraced from Arundhati Roy. She says, another world is not only possible, she is on her way. And on a quiet day, you can hear her breathing. Our job is to build those bridges to that other world.